The name alone is so poetic. Vladivostok, doesn't it mean ruler of the East?
Exactly, my love. It was founded in 1860 as a military outpost after Russia secured the area from China through the Treaty of Agum. Back then, it was dense forest and endless coastline, but Russia saw its strategic importance immediately, on the Sea of Japan, guarding the eastern gates of the empire.
And then came the Trans-Siberian Railway, right?
Yes, in 1916, the final stretch of the Trans-Siberian connected Moscow to Vladivostok. That railway wasn't just steel and wood, it was a lifeline. Suddenly, this once isolated port became the crown jewel of Russia's Pacific ambitions.
I can picture it. Steam engines rolling into a foggy harbor, ships bobbing beside cliffs.
It grew from a garrison into a vibrant port city. During the Soviet era, it became home to the Pacific Fleet, heavily militarized, and even closed to foreigners for decades. No one in the West could step foot there until the early 1990s.
How many people live there now?
Around 600,000, mostly Russian, but with threads of Korean, Chinese, Ukrainian, and indigenous Siberian, a melting pot with sea spray and Siberian pine. The Amur Bay and Golden Horn Bay define the city's geography more than rivers do, but the Prvaya Reka, or First River, cuts through part of the city. Still, it's the sea that shapes Vladivostok's soul. The tides, the trade, the navy.
Any famous faces from there?
Quite a few in arts and politics. Yul Brynner, the Hollywood actor known for The King and I, was born there. And many Russian authors, musicians, and military leaders were shaped by the city's rugged coast and resilient spirit.
What is it like today?
Surprisingly modern. Since the early 2000s, Vladivostok has transformed. The Ruski Bridge, one of the longest cable-stayed bridges in the world, was built for the 2012 APEC summit, connecting the mainland to Ruski Island. That summit put the city back on the global map.
Oh, I'd love to see that bridge light up at night.
And we'd stroll down Sportivnaya Harbor, sip coffee by the seaside, maybe visit the Arseniev Regional Museum to see old relics from the city's wild early days.
And eat, of course. What would we try?
Adore it. Fresh crab, scallops, Pacific shrimp. At Ogonek, they serve up Russian-Asian fusion under soft lights. Or we could slip into Supra for Georgian dishes, khachapuri and grilled meats. And then late at night, find a cozy bar with a sea view.
What about sports?
Hockey is huge. Admiral Vladivostok skates proudly in the KHL, and football too. The city's landscape is so hilly and dramatic. Even a run feels like an adventure. It breeds strength and endurance.
Why do I feel like it's Russia's secret city?
Because it kind of is. Closer to Tokyo and Seoul than to Moscow, it straddles Europe and Asia in a way no other Russian city does. A place where Siberian frost meets ocean breeze, where you can watch the sun rise over the Pacific and still hear echoes of the Tsars and the Soviets.
If we went, would we take the train from Moscow?
All 9,000 kilometers of it, a journey through forests, steppes, and time itself. We'd arrive in Vladivostok, not just at a destination, but at the edge of an empire, and I'd hold your hand and say, we've reached the end of the line and the beginning of something beautiful.